Columbia, Maryland. Give you a little quick, brief history of myself so you kind of know who you're dealing with. Grew up in Ohio on a farm. Got out of school and hopped on a motorcycle and headed west. Worked in Yellowstone Park. Worked for Lockheed Aircraft in California. Worked for Anderson Clayton Company in Memphis. Worked on a fishing boat out of Miami. Eventually walked down the street and talked to a recruiter and joined the Army and became an Army paratrooper. And served in the Army 4 years. Got out, went back to my small town. Most of the people there made $1.50, $1.75 an hour. But there was a lot of guys from our town that happened to work in tunnel projects around the country. And they come back from Cleveland, Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and different places. And they were making $3 and $3.25 an hour. And a friend of mine I went to school with, I said, "Hey, Jimmy," I said, "do you think I can get a job in those tunnels?" "Oh, yeah, Bill, go down and talk to Harry." So I did that and ended up getting a job in Indianapolis, working in my first tunnel, and did this for 6 years. And another fellow and I who worked together, the job came out. We were working in Washington, D.C. at the time. The job came out at the new Dulles Airport being built. It had 7 tunnels on it. So we went down and talked to the contractor and said, "Hey, we'd like to do your tunnels." Well, sure enough, we ended up with them with our own business and operated that business for over 40 years and did very well with it. We had a little difficulty at the end. I won't go into details. Tunneling is a high-risk business. And, but anyhow, as I retired, I decided to fill my legacy. I didn't manage to fill it with the tunneling business, so I thought, well, I'll try to fill it on day trading. Fellow mentored me quite a bit on that and lost some money. But I finally evolved to the 10-year treasury bonds, which I can trade. I'm not saying they're the best or whatever, but they seem to work out best for me. And I'm willing to share that experience. I'm willing to share what I see at the beginning of a day. I'm willing to share my rules for trading. And anybody can use those. More than welcome to it. But I think I could, my wife actually did. She stumbled onto this 8-figure dream lifestyle business and bugged me for about a week to take a look at it. And I finally did. And after researching it and checking it out, I found out, my golly, these guys have put something together that's really good. And listening to the testimonials that were from all people, all walks of life, all ages, all backgrounds. And I told my wife, Yoli, I said, "Honey, if these people can do it, we can too." And that was the beginning of it. So